It takes so much help to get someone exonerated. And two people have joined Billie's fight, actor Gbenga Akinnagbe and activist Whitney Meilan Yang. Now, they're both here today. Gbenga, thank you so much for being here. You're very passionate about this, and this really isn't an isolated case. And I said before that you get the best defense money can buy in this country, and there's a real imbalance for people of color and people in poverty, and something's got to happen here. What got you so passionate about this?
Well, thank you, first of all, for having me here. And as you said, this is not an isolated case. We've talked a lot about the system being flawed, and it's structurally flawed. To even get a decent defense, you have to have a lot of money. And even then, you can be convicted of things you haven't done. And if you're fortunate enough to have like relatives, like these two superheroes who will fight and redirect their lives, like maybe you can get enough attention to get out of prison. But it's largely too late. Your community's been affected, your families have been affected, we've been robbed of these two men's contribution. You see, Marty's case is a good example of it. Look what he was able to do once he was released from prison. And I imagine all the people who are not able to contribute to their communities.
Yeah, it's tragic. And Whitney, you've been helping Billie for 2 years now. What made you jump into this fray?
It was really the evidence that convinced me that Billie was innocent, and Bill and Yvette's story. So I work in consulting. I have a business working with primarily social justice organizations that are led by people of color, women of color especially. And Yvette's story and Bill's story, there was no way I could look away. The evidence is clear. Bill is innocent. Billie should be home. And Yvette became quickly a good friend of mine, and Bill as well. Like everyone has said on stage, he's an amazing person. He's so dedicated, so determined, so loyal, such a wonderful friend. And now, 2 years in, there's no way we're going to stop the fight until Bill is home.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how much I agree with that. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.